Welcome back to another session of Radiant Pandemonium. It's me, your DM Arcaeus. Last we left off, the party. Well, Aileen went back home for a bit from a note that she got from her father saying that they need a lot of help, which they actually did. But going through old problems and different histories. Oh, I'm gonna fix that a little bit. There we go. I had to fix the camera real quick. But going back to take care of some ordeals to where something strange happened, and in the grimace of the Feywild, problem shooting from left and right, and Aileen seeing a double of herself. You we we go to the grimming point of where it's life or death in the situations for a little bit of the party members, and they get a little bit more of history into what the man with scarlet eyes can actually do. From that other point, the party saw that Aileen was in danger, and they jumped straight back into jumped into the Feywild to go rescue their friends. To where they learned information that the Hunger of Pandemonium is in the start of something new happening to the Feywild, something chaotic and wild. We're going to continue off to where the party got done healing for a duration of a long rest and preparing as 8 hours go by. To where they can hear the rumble.
Yeah.
Drift grabs his blade, looking at everybody. And I would say during this time, as you all were resting, including you, Aileen, you kind of wake up from the ground and you see your dad is knocked out. Not sleeped, but he's knocked out.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Who's ready to go die?
I'll be
I wouldn't
ready.
say I'm ready to go die, but I mean,
Oh, then I'll put this again
I
out.
like how we're not going to bring up. Someone just full on Bruce Wayne. This just came up behind. Boom! You knocked out.
Daddy will be fine. He deserves it
I
anyways.
should apologize to him. I don't know. Part of me doesn't
It's a
want
little late
to.
for that.
I mean, there's a lot of blood on the ground because he is missing his arm.
Oh, fuck me. I should have healed that earlier, but I was out of spells.
Yeah, I don't feel like apologizing. I don't even feel like it was necessary. How are you already out of
Wait a minute.
spells? That was prior to
She-
the
Wait a minute.
Yeah, she was out of spells.
He's been bleeding out for
That's what
8
I said.
hours.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't know.
Because
How is he alive?
adrenaline kept him up.
Can I flick him in the forehead and cast
Adrenaline
a healing
in
word
his
at
soul.
first level?
It depends on how you want to treat that wound first.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what else I could do.
Man, you gotta get that medicine checked in.
Oh, hold
Yeah,
on.
I guess how bad is it first?
Hold on. As we're doing this, give me. I have to fix a thing because for some reason, Becca, your UI is messing up. Give me a second, guys. All right, sorry about the audience. Go back. There we go. Now you're fixed. Now you're all fixed, Becca.
Wonderful.
Well, not anymore. As soon as
what type
as soon
of
as the
thing are
twin
we
jumped
doing?
in, but it's fine. But
Fuck the twin.
no,
That's
just
fine. I just won't show my face for good.
no. You're good. It's just Discord's being a dick. By the way, we love Discord.
I'm gonna cast Spare the
Oh, yeah.
Has it
Dying
been a minute
first,
already?
in case he's dying, because
Spare the
I'm gonna
dying.
pass-
probably what's happening.
I'm gonna cast Mending on Becca's computer.
She's
What
not on a
happens?
computer.
I'm gonna cast
I'm
it
on
on
my
her
phone.
phone.
But you go to cast Spirit of Dying Aileen,
I can see Becca.
and
It's
you,
iffy.
there we go, Becca. It finally load up,
Taylor
like
Swift.
loads up on mine.
Yeah, she has a sucker.
It finally load up. For some reason, I think it's not just my end because it did it for yours for a little bit, Gabe. It could have just been on my end. But if anything, you go to cast Spare the Dying. It works, but you kind of see his veins are a little bit different. They're kind of exposed. Like his arm is very infected.
No.
It's almost like we need greater restoration or something.
Right? On
Well, I
disease.
want to burn my one 5th level spell.
I wonder who has greater restoration.
Well, first the greater restoration. I'll say it
Really?
doesn't work on disease.
Yeah, well, I think it does actually, though.
On specific, not disease, on infections.
Greater restoration.
Because
Greater
you can
Did I
use.
pass the G's? I did. I'm in the eyes.
Because think like you can use cure disease like on an infected wound before it could become a disease. Well,
While this is all happening, I'm gonna kind of take I'm gonna take Brondel aside and kind of fill him in on
Yeah,
our mission and
I
everything.
would need to do like a cure disease spell.
you,
Let me go see if I have it this level.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on
as, as Aileen is trying to figure out what spell she's going to do, and you take Brondel aside. What do you say to Brondel?
So, you know that crystal that chose you and everything?
Yes.
Well, it's a little bit about that. So maybe you saw a vision. When you first got it, your eyes went all googly. But there's more to it than just that. You see, we're all on a mission to stop this man with scarlet eyes from taking
He's
over
a
our
bit.
plane. He's kind of a bad dude. He wants to turn everything into chaos because it fits his image. But we're not about to let that happen. This thing that we're about to fight, I'm pretty sure is a creation of his doing. And if we destroy that, we'll be one step closer to annihilating the man with scarlet eyes.
Well, all right. We gotta restore the balance.
That's right. And I know it's a lot to unpack, but you're just gonna have to trust us on this. We're all working towards the same goal, whether we don't sound like it or not.
All right, Jake the Snake Roberts. I'll patch you.
I like this guy.
Alright, you got it. Cool beans. Cool beans.
Usually beans
I
are
walk
hot when I
away.
eat them, but yes,
Yeah.
cool.
And I walk away.
I'm gonna cast protection from poison.
Okay, I'll allow it. As you're doing this, give me roll me a medicine while you're doing this.
Oh, son of a bitch. Of course you would ask me that.
You have good wisdom. You'll be fine.
I gotta find where that's at. Oh, that's actually pretty decent.
Well, I can't just cauterize the wound.
Yeah, burn him.
23.
Do you want me to burn him?
Say it again, Becca.
18?
23.
Oh,
23.
23.
Well, you got a +5 to that?
+8, actually.
Ugh.
Oh, wait, I have advantage on those.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 23. 23 it is.
I'm guessing the other one wasn't that one. Got it. Oh,
And it was a 3.
oh God. Okay, a 23. As
an
you
Ashley
are,
Johnson roll.
how you were just like going over with protect from, you kind of see your dead, like, was kind of passed out, and like his whole entire skin and like a little bit of his veins are like porcing in, like kind of going a little pale, but like a little bit of asphyxia, even though it kind of doesn't tie into like strangling, but a little bit like the marks of like his skin from like the veins of reddish blue. You're healing him for a good bit, and
Yes, it
good bit.
should say it neutralizes poison.
It does neutralize poison, so we can actually give it that thought of infection being poison-like. So you stabilize him in a good bit. It'll take some time, but you kind of see like a faux like ceiling of his where the bone was, and like his elbow actually like his elbow and shoulder were kind of just like cauterize and just kind of like heal up in a small little bit, leaving like a false flattened nub on his arm. He's stable, at least.
I'm gonna give him a little bit of extra healing with like a healing word at first level.
All right, go ahead, roll your healing
I'm pretty sure going to start a D4. I can't fucking remember.
for healing word.
I don't use the yeah.
D D6, I think, or D8.
D8 cure wounds.
D8 is cure wounds. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a D4 plus my spell modifier.
Go ahead. I did it 24.
He actually heals 8.
An 8.
It was a 4 plus 4, so I was like, oh, okay.
Okay. He heals up 8, and he's breathing a little bit better than what he wasn't.
Okay, now we're ready to go die.
Yes.
And Jeff is like running into where like that rumbling is continuing into the middle. You see Drift like grab his blades and like, you guys ready?
Is that rumbling getting closer?
The rumbling is definitely getting closer since you all can hear and feel the rumbling.
I want to use a
Might
charge of my
not want
divine
to fight.
sense.
We might not want to fight it near where all the people are trying to heal and not die.
Yeah, let's
We might
hold
want
it
to go meet this
off.
thing halfway.
You gonna use one?
Yeah, I want to use a divine sense.
Divine sense is
You
up to
want to
60
use it?
feet.
Use it while we're walking.
Is up to 60 feet.
Yeah, 60 feet.
Use it while we're walking.
All right, you
I
guys
can
are
use it 5 times, dude. I'm chilling.
okay. You're gonna use it now.
Yeah, I'll use it once.
Okay, you use your divine sense. There is nothing of energy that you're looking for within sight.
Okay, so whatever it is, its reach doesn't extend here yet.
I didn't think it would.
I'm just trying to see if maybe I can take up a trace of something.
It hasn't gotten
Do I sense something like tracks or something? Can I like track this thing?
You do not see any form of this thing, like no tracks included.
So it hasn't been here.
It's been here.
So-
It's just there's no more tracks.
I'm gonna walk up
Makes
to
sense.
Giles. I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and just say, "Well, buddy, don't know where you've been, but right now we're in a cellar in the hall, the old royal hall, helping people and healing people, taking care of things. We're resting. Outside is the hunger. That is where we will make our final stand. He hasn't made
Yeah, no,
any
we're definitely gonna
trace here
die.
yet, from what I know, but out there is a whole nother battle. If we go up there, we are more than willing to die."
I say, well, let me get the Giles voice on. Well, I'm not ready to die. Well, I haven't lived yet.
Yeah, none of us have.
Well, let's go kick this thing's whatever. I don't even know if I can say it has a behind. Let's
And
go.
I'm gonna look at everybody and I'm gonna sternly point and I'll say, and whatever you all do, don't die.
I can't make no promises. I'm very squishy.
I won't say anything.
think
I'll
we
just start walking up the staircase.
I say,
Oh, she's,
because
like,
when
following
you're gone
him?
through this thing, there's no bringing you back.
Yeah, I'm the only healer of the group.
I mean, I can heal, but I can heal.
Can you revivify?
Can any of you bring things back from the dead?
I can spare the dying, but that's it.
But can you bring somebody back from the dead, sir?
I do not have Revivify. I only have first
Then
level
I am
spell.
the only healer of the group.
Damn.
The only
If I die,
reviver
you
of the
all
group.
die. If I
Noted.
die, you all
Alright.
I don't
let's
think
do
I'm
this
very
thing.
squishy.
Brondel.
Fair enough. And I wild shape, I'm not squishy either.
Boo!
I am very squishy.
Boo, shut up.
Alright, Aaron and Drift walk upstairs. The rest of you follow.
I'm following. Like I'm talking and following at the same time. Not even looking back at anybody that I actually care about in the room.
Question. Have our weapons been repaired?
You guys grab your weapons as soon as you left. So yes, they are repaired.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that. We didn't pick up.
Yeah, because otherwise I would have like
Yeah,
really nerfed versions of my weapon.
let's say we picked up our weapons
Bron-
before we left.
Brondel doesn't have to repair his weapons because his weapons are always fresh.
Right. Well, yeah, his didn't get cracked from the thing.
You guys grab your weapons prepared.
I have yet to taste battle.
But
Well, I'm so sorry this has to be your first, but also it will be your destiny.
Unless he didn't say it will be your last.
you guys ready?
I mean, this is either our downfall or our destiny. It's one of the two.
Yes.
As you all
Will we
walk up,
outlive us being deceptional?
all of you,
Not imagine. Yeah, we're doing.
all of you walk out of the room, getting your gear together, to where you see what was those flesh-like tendrils, like mounds of flesh walking like a herd of zombies, are all just panned out to where that rumbling is continuing on.
I'm looking out into the distance for something big.
Perception.
Here we go. First roll tonight, you guys. Well, mine is Becca's Arcana medicine with advantage. Perception. That is a 16.
Looking in the horizon, you see that flash from you remember from the cave. But that flash painted a different image of something that was more true. Something more terrifying. Something more lethal.
Oh yeah, no, we're dead.
You bumped up its AC, didn't you?
You walk out. You do not know this. You do not know this.
I don't.
You definitely don't.
You're
From
right.
From the cave, I did say you guys saw what you saw, but what you're seeing now is very different. Like, very, very different. What was the size of a kaiju that it still is the size of a kaiju? The aberration as it's walking now within sight for everybody to see. The visage of what was the hunger is now evolved into something different. Something that looks more deranged than what it usually did. From that monstrous row of eyes and the jagged shards in its head like a crown, and the giant club of one arm where there's two building up like an amalgamate. You see as this thing is crawling, it is coated in looking in pure red flesh. From the pure red flesh, you see the skin itself is peeled a little bit more to where that mouth that was hanged from the bridge of its nose flopping all the way down to where it's on its chest. You can see going down from the chest is more ripped open, like a mouth itself, where there's eyes on the arm, and not from what you can see, as it kind of just turns around, rolling its arm around to where you can see on the back of this creature has a giant eye on its back.
Those are the fucked up Cyclops.
This thing is walking pure much more, as the eyes are billowing out with ichor flowing through the eyes. And that what was giant club, from what you saw of the Hunger of Pandemonium, has changed to nothing but like not only just keeping that club size, but having much more density to where like if you were to get hit with this thing again, not only would you be shot farther than where you were just before, but any hit of this feels like 1,000 like battery rams hitting at you at once. The thing is like clawed out, kind of look like metal is condensed into it. Time for round 2. As this thing gets closer, I need everybody to roll initiative.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, right before everything, I'm gonna turn to everybody and say, do or die. This thing will die today.
Oh,
Or we
you
will.
Die, man.
well,
Do or die, man.
The
Fink gotta roll
Goonies never
initiative.
die.
Gooners never say die.
Fink gotta roll initiative at advantage.
Oh, good.
I got 18.
Alright,
Nat 20, boys.
for a total of
22.
At this point, I'm just one of the guys.
18 for Dials.
Yes. I rolled an 8, by the way. Good job. I get plus 10 because I have alert. I definitely should have taken the mobile feat and made your life hell instead.
Aaron, what is your roll?
22.
Austin, what did you roll?
I got a good 23 actually.
23?
Nice.
Yeah, because I rolled my initiative at advantage.
Drift.
So I got pretty
rolled
good
a-
on my good one.
Okay. Drift rolled a 19. Aileen, what did you roll?
14. Curse of a Cleric. They always go last.
Yep.
I used to go last as a rogue, but I got tired of that, so I took the alert feat.
Alright. Everybody ready for round 2?
Let's do it.
No.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Starting
I guess
off,
so.
We've got blood on our way.
Yeah, I'm
Starting-
ready to bring in a new character.
starting off in initiative. The Hunger of Pandemonium. As it gets close, first, here's what we're gonna do first. Aileen,
Uh-huh.
you remember that percentile dice and D12 roll I made you do?
I don't remember what they were, but yeah.
Everyone's crystals start to reverb, glowing in their natural color.
I'm sorry, guys.
Oh boy.
Oh, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry.
Yeah, whatever
Is it
happens,
too
we
late to be
deserve it.
sorry?
As that happens, you see a kind of like sparking of lightning start glistening from all of your crystals, kind of making a one-way barrier, kind of like an arena-sized barrier for all of you, so those flesh bits don't get in, to where it's just you guys in the Hunger Pandemonium. The space of the gate, making like a little fence and cage for it, is making it to where, in total, to where you guys have freedom of movement. You're not bunched in to where like you're extremely close to this thing. But towering from where you guys are, This thing is about the Hunger Pandemonium is about a good 60, 70 feet away from you guys. And you guys are surrounded by the cage glowing of your crystal colors. As that happens, your crystals stop reverbing
Okay.
and shoot back onto your person, kind of like an attunement straight to your weapons of whatever weapon that you have. It's kind of attuned.
Oh,
Or for like a few people that actually like having it as a necklace, it's attached to your neck as a necklace.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, starting off, going for the attack, aiming straight for you, Brondel, as it's running over.
All right.
21 to hit.
That barely hits right there.
Take 18 points of bludgeoning damage as you see it.
Right.
As the giant-sized club hits you, as you go back about a few 10 feet away.
All right.
Hitting right towards you as it's looking at all of you. Then, in its on its bonus action, going to slam down its club. I need Aaron, Aileen, and Giles to give me dexterity saving.
Oh.
All right, natural 20. Oh,
Alright,
not a
you-
natural 20,
alright.
but it was close.
that's a 24
Alright,
from
yours.
Kyle.
Alright. 21
19 for Aileen.
19 for Aileen, 21 from Giles. What did you roll, Aaron?
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Not natural, but dirty.
Alright, you guys are seeing it as
Filthy bastard.
it goes to slam down for a seismic slam. You guys are going to take half damage for this.
Thank goodness.
Oh, all of us?
Yeah,
Um,
all of you.
Ah,
Let's
class.
see. Use your thing. Use your thing. I have a thing. I have a thing. Oh wait, no, I don't. I'm not high enough level.
You guys take 12 points of damage.
12. That's
Oh,
not bad.
that's child's play. That's child's play.
It could have been so much worse.
It could have.
It could have been 20. It would have been 24.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would have been a third of my HP.
As you see this thing goes over, just hitting the ground field where you guys are, making good seismic waves, shaking you guys up as the ground under you starts rattling and breaking. The force of rocks, as to where you guys get pummeled, but are able to kind of roll back, flip over, and just run through a little bit of the seismic storm. Ending its turn, Brondel, you are up. Aaron is right behind.
Okay. Oh. All right. I'm going to, of course, do my bonus action to Rajay.
Rage mode!
I'm gonna roll my d8, see what my effect is.
Ooh, Elemental Surge.
All right. My weapon damage turns into force damage, and I can use one weapon if I'd like to.
You said force damage, correct?
Correctamundo. Now, how far away from this thing am I?
From whenever you got knocked back to where as soon as he ran up, you were closer, a good bit of range, because he was 20 feet from you, and he swung with the giant arm. So, you got knocked back to 30 feet.
Okay. Okay, I have a speed of 40 feet, so I'm 30, so I can hit him.
Alright, you run up, roll to hit, my friend.
I'm going to use my reckless attack to roll at advantage. Next time he attacks me, just let you know.
Yeah.
That is a dirty 20 for the first.
Dirty 20 hits.
For a good... Ooh. 18 points of damage.
18 points of force damage.
Correctamundo.
18. It takes half, so
Yep.
9 points of force
All
damage dealt to it. To where you run up in your rage, dash up and blaze of fury, spinning your blade, slashing at it to where like it kind of takes the epitome of falling, kind of holding its ground, looking at you and still growling. Looking at
All right,
you.
then I'm going to go for my second shot, of course.
Go ahead, bro.
That is a natural 20 for that one.
Double damage, my friend.
With the Barbarian, I get an extra dice as well.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get it.
With his rage damage added on, baby, let's do this.
Oh, here we go. Let's give me something good. That's a lot of 6s.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
That's 35 points of force damage.
Ooh. Half of 35.
You can either round it up, round it down, either way you want to do it.
18, I believe.
I believe so.
Because I'm rounding up.
That's rounded up.
Yeah, if I'm rounding up.
That sounds right, yeah.
18 if you round it up.
18 points because it's halved. To where you rush up, still caught into that blazing rage, as you see the surge of, like, not only the crystalline energy coated up in your blade, you kind of just feel your muscles still pumping in, to where you just slash through, to where it takes and absorbs half of that, but you kind of see you pushed it back a good bit enough.
Yeah.
Woo! Ending your turn on a good start. Next up in initiative, Aaron, it is you, my friend.
Alright, let's do it. On my action, I'm going to... wait, how far away is it from me? Is it 20 feet?
It's 20 feet. It is 20 feet. It was only 30 feet for Brondel.
So I have a feeling that 20 feet is actually its melee range. So I don't think I want to move or I'll get opportunity attacked.
It's only if you're moving away from it, like going past it. If you were to move right in front of it, you would not take an opportunity chance. You're fine.
Right. I don't like the idea, though. I have to cast a spell that I have to maintain concentration on. So I'm going to do something. I'm going to cast... Let's do... good old Call Lightning at 3rd level. Or no, 4th level. 4th level Call Lightning.
Lightning strikes multiple times during its turn, but what type of save?
Dexterity 15.
$15 exactly.
Alright, it's half damage. It's 4d10
Mm-hmm.
lightning damage. Which I think it was resistant to, but screw it.
It was resistant to what you know already is force.
Oh, that's true. Oh wait, the 0 on a d10 is a 10.
Yes.
Okay,
Recommend.
okay, that's good. 4, 10, 14 plus 9, 23 halved.
It was
11.
It's not halved. If he was what Brondel was doing was force damage, you're doing lightning. It's not halved.
No, it's halved because he saved.
Oh yeah, it's half because he saved.
Yeah, he made the
Yeah.
save.
11 points of
I
lightning
thought he was talking about like elemental damage for a second. I'm like, bro, no, you're good on elemental damage. But yeah.
Wait, if it's 23, do I round up for half?
You
or
round-
do I round down?
You round up, not down.
Okay, 12 points of lightning damage. It's just 1 point, but just for clarification in the future.
How does it look like when you're casting this bolt? This bolt, like this
Yeah.
bolt of chain lightning.
As my bonus action, can I shoot it with my longbow with Web of Return?
I will say, one, how are you casting your spell? 2. You technically have 2 weapon fighting, so I'd say...
Yeah, longbow uses 2 hands, though.
Hmm,
It's really a stretch.
I allow attacks on bonus action, so yes.
Alright, that's fair. Let me roll to hit.
How do you
Alright,
cast?
come on.
How do
Beat
you...
it, gotta beat it. Oh yeah, how do I cast the Call Lightning? I'm just going to, like, kind of, like, weld my hands together, and then just, like a beam of lightning going to the sky, forms a storm cloud, and just lightning is just coming down.
To where you were shooting up and pulling down lightning from the clouds, echoing straight into the sky, striking down to where it is.
Man, this is where I wish I was a moon druid, because otherwise my bonus action would be a wild shape. But, oh, it's okay, I have a bonus cantrip. It's OP, guys.
Alright, but roll to hit.
Alright, let's roll good. Okay, let me change my die for this. Good roll.
Oh no.
Yes! 22.
22 to hit.
Yeah.
22.
Yeah.
Just hits.
There we go. Okay, let's do damage. Let's do the damage. Let us do the damage. Where are my d8s? I had them. Okay, never mind, I'm stupid. They're right in front of me. Good rolls. 9 plus 2, 11 points of piercing damage.
11 points of piercing damage. As to where you would just go and shoot down that lightning, kind of take your arrow from your quiver, shooting out to where it kind of like hits to where like the open part of where the bottomless of the like little eye and like kind of like razor sharp teeth and mouth where it was in the stomach. Just shoot straight in, caught the arrow on the side. Ending your turn. Next up, be Drift. Drift is up. Right behind Drift is you, Giles.
I'm ready.
Drift is going to use his bow, grab those arrows, and get a good shot from where he is. That hits right on the DC. Shit, cocked. Okay. Where it takes a good bit of 11 damage. Where he just fires out. He goes for another shot. Misses with that second arrow. Shoots out where he's going to action surge. Use one of his action surges. Takes his blade, run up, and is going to slash straight at the Hunger. Hits. Okay, Drift, you're doing good, my dude. You see him take his blade, going two-handed. Good 12 points of slashing to where he runs up, jumps, and just whoosh, slashes straight to the arm, spinning his blade. Going for another head-on attack. Other attack misses to where it slides off, grinding from the blunt end of this Hunger's club. On a bonus action, ending his turn. As to where he's holding in place. Giles, you are up. Aileen is right behind.
Friends, I've got a bit of something that I can do, but I might need a bit of cooperation. So, the idea is, I'm going to try. Ronald's in melee,
Yes.
so I technically have advantage.
but it's not considered flanked.
Oh yeah, because it has a ton of eyes.
Mm-hmm.
It's not flanked. It's what's it called? Just being
I was like, he'll still get
having an
flanked,
allied
yeah,
enemy within
No,
5 feet.
it's
we're good
because
to
it
go.
has a bunch of eyes, and so it can see from like all different angles. It's like having the alert feat.
It's not the fact that it can see you. It's just the fact that there's somebody that's engaged with it that gives you advantage. It's not flanked.
You said I don't have advantage.
I didn't say you didn't have
Well,
advantage.
Oh, you just said it wasn't flanked.
It just you're not flanking though, because
Yeah.
Drift and Brondel aren't flanking. It's just like
That's
you're
just
right
the
in front
thing,
of it.
though.
Yeah.
I just asked if I have advantage, and you didn't say that. You just said that I wasn't flanking it.
I didn't say you didn't have advantage. Like you did not have like advantage. I said you were going to have advantage. They're just
Who
not
was
flanking.
getting to that?
Dude, yeah, you gotta let me finish.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, if you want
It's all good.
advantage with a ranged attack, you can just steady aim.
Yeah, and you can just stay still.
Quick question about my vengeful snare that you gave me. It hasn't specified how the action is activated, only that it's special. Was there a certain like action you had planned for that, like a bonus action, reaction?
Mm, nah, I'm good. You suck.
Just a special one.
I'm kidding. But again, what do you want to do?
Because I would like to use Vengeful Snare, but I don't know if because it's not listed. Like I don't think we discussed how it's activated.
I said it's how a vengeful snare is activated is someone from your past who has wronged you. Has this thing wronged you?
AKA, yes.
Okay, vengeful snare to where you're going to use it. Make sure you mark it. It is.
But my question is,
Mhm.
does it cost an action or bonus action, or does it just happen?
It costs a bonus action.
Okay, bonus. I'll have to specify that then.
I think I mentioned back in one of the videos it is a bonus action.
Maybe you did, but I when I was writing it, I forgot.
I don't remember. We're big dumb Kaz.
Becca, you are big dumb because you drunk a Red Bull today.
I said we are big dumb. I'm not getting into this fight alone. That's it. We are all big dumb.
But Gabe, what would you like to do?
I wish I would have rolled better on my wild.
So I'm gonna use that Vengeful Snare as my bonus action. My crystal glows, marking the Hunger of Pandemonium with a mark of vengeance that lasts until it dies.
Mm-hmm.
So my attacks will deal additional radiant damage, which isn't doubled on a critical to the marked creature. Okay, so I've got that, and now as my action, guys, I'm gonna need a bit. Oh wait, I can't do that. The reason why, I mean, I'm still using my Vengeful Snare, but what I was going to do was use my Channel Divinity. But what it goes away if the creature takes damage, and we currently have a Raging Barbarian within melee range of it, and a Call Lightning, which will probably not like be too, yeah. Because what it was gonna do is if it fails the Wisdom throw, then it's frightened and its speed is reduced to 0. And I believe there's a second creature out here, isn't there? Or is it just the Hunger?
It is just the hunger.
Just the Hunger. Okay. Well, that if I had gone before Michael, then I would have used that to help him get further out of range, because it would have been frightened and speed reduced to 0, so it couldn't like opportunity attack and things. But I mean, it's fine because my Channel Divinity, I can still use it to refund a spell slot, so we are goated.
What would you like to do?
Lucky you.
So I am going to pull out my. Actually, I'm just going to. Yeah. I'm just gonna attack it. I'm going to attack it with Arcaeus.
All right. Roll to hit.
So I will roll to hit. Do I roll with advantage?
Are you using steady aim?
No, but we do have a barbarian within 5 feet of it.
It's not within 5 feet of it, I can tell you that.
Or what's it called? Well, he's engaged in combat with it. Like
It's
in
engaged.
melee.
Like, yeah, but Grondel is not within 5 feet of this thing.
Then how did Brondel attack it?
This thing is a kaiju. This thing has a very giant club arm. Where do you think it's?
So
where do you think he's? Where do you think
attacked
he's
the club
going?
arm?
Yeah, where do you think he's going to attack? Because the range of the Pandemonium is 20 feet of melee.
Well, then I'll make the attack against its club arm, which is within 5 feet of him, and thus I would get advantage.
I don't know, that thing bitch slapped me.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, roll to hit. You could have been rolled to hit.
Okay. I'll roll to hit, and because I have advantage, I roll sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
Recommended.
Okay. Does a 24 hit? Wait. Yes, does a 24 hit?
Yes.
Let's go! So because of Arcaeus, it needs to roll a DC 15 con.
Does not have to make that save.
It's resistant to poison.
It's
Or immune to
immune
poison.
to poison.
Okay. So then it's sneak attack, 3d6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Arcaeus is this. Okay. 3 plus 6 plus sneak attack. Four, 3 plus 4 plus 4 plus the radiant thing, the mark of vengeance, 2d8. 6. That is 32 points of damage. Do I need to specify how much of that is radiant for the point of weaknesses / resistances?
Yes, actually.
Okay, so the amount that is radiant is 12, I believe. Yes, 12.
Okay. You said how much in total?
32, 12 of which is radiant.
32. Okay. You, in one spot, throw Theus straight at the giant club arm to where it just gets stuck, caught on the club of the arm to where it just disappears and shings straight back into your hand.
Nice.
Taking a chance, ending your turn. Aileen, it is you.
Guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt.
You.
At what level?
It's a good question for.
Huh? What now?
4!
Oh, it's fourth. Yeah. Go ahead.
FOUR.
Go roll.
I did! That's. Shit, 16 plus 8.
She.
I know that hit.
Yeah.
Wait, 4.
I know that hit.
Yes.
24 hits.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's not so hard when we're rolling well.
Let me get the first level. So it's 4, 2, 3, and then the 4th. That was a lot. That was some shitty rolls, though.
What'd you roll?
I'm mathing.
Wait for Becca until 3 years go by.
Sorry. That's 17 points of damage.
17 points of... What type of damage does it do?
That's still decent.
Radiant?
Guiding bolt does radiant. Yeah.
Radiant?
A flushing pool of water
Wah.
hits straight to where that hunger is, kind of marking it, growing like bright with blue-like energy. You got a bonus action there. A bonus action. What you do?
Totally dead.
Okay.
Totally dead.
All the dead. And then
Totally
it's
dead.
Constitution. Constitution.
2d10.
I'm pretty
It's a
sure
wisdom save.
it's a wisdom save.
Wisdom.
Yes,
15.
sir. It is wisdom.
15.
Oh, I failed.
And it should be 2d12.
Because it
It
did
is 2d12.
take damage.
That's
Wonderful.
taking damage. You need to go away.
Oh yeah, my bad. They're D12s.
That's a 20. What the fuck?
Oh shit. That's a hell of a toll to bread.
Nice.
I'm sorry, Becca, say that
I
again.
don't know. There was a 20, a D20 in my D12 bag, so it rolled a natural 20, but it's fucking useless. 18 points of damage.
18 halved because it's necrotic. So 9 points of
Ah,
damage.
damn it, I forgot about that.
To where a force of death coming from her palm reaches out and hits this pandemonium as it absorbs and just descent. As it bellows out the word iridescent. As that happens, roll back straight up to the top of initiative. I need everybody here to give me Constitution saving throws.
Here we go. Good rolls. Good rolls. Good rolls, everybody.
I got a pretty good roll.
Okay.
4.
Before you start blurting out numbers, let's start off. Giles, what did you roll?
Talked. Is it any modifier?
Constitution saving throw.
You can tell Gabe was listening.
Yes, definitely.
It's a 7.
Okay, 7 from Giles. Aaron, what did you roll?
I'm dead.
5.
You rolled a 5 for your con, right, Aaron?
4 plus 1, yes. 5.
Aileen, what'd you roll?
22.
22 from Aileen. And Brando, what did you roll? Oh, I gotta roll for Drift real quick.
I got the highest out of everybody. I got a 29.
Dang, well, we all suck.
Drift?
Excuse you, I got a 22, bitch.
Drift rolled a 19. I think a 19. Yeah, 19. No, wait, dirty 20.
Dang, well, good way to find out if we failed the saving throw.
Alright. I'm rolling. Okay, that's the first 2 set of numbers. Those are the 4 set of numbers. Six set. Okay. Make sure my math is correct. And I gotta pull
New
out.
character, here we come.
I gotta pull out the calculator. Also.
Well, good thing I just finished my new character, guys.
Nope. Alright, Becca, what did you roll again?
22.
Brondel and Aileen, you guys take 21.
Well, what type of damage is it?
This is purely purely psychic damage.
I'm
Okay.
all
I had to
well
make
familiar
sure.
with this shit.
Now, for
I
everybody,
will roll my. Okay.
else, you guys take 42 points of psychic damage.
Well,
Uncanny dodge.
that works. You
Look
lucky.
at
Uncanny dodge.
So you take 21 instead.
Wait.
What's 12 plus 5?
Does uncanny dodge work on saving throws?
17.
When an attacker that you
17.
can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to half the attack's damage.
Any form of attack, correct?
Yes, just an attack.
Otherwise,
That's all it says.
it would specify melee or ranged or weapon. So
It just says an attack, which would include spells.
Dude, rogues are broken. What?
It costs my reaction, bro.
So you don't need.
And
your
I can only,
reaction.
if multiple things are attacking us in a turn, I can only use it on one source of damage.
That's fair.
Okay. You take 21 points of
I
damage,
used my
Giles.
Goliath.
Okay, good, because I was about to flip out if I'm about to take a ton.
However, what did you say, Austin?
I used my Goliath thing, so I took 4.
So you took how much?
I took 4 because I can roll a d20 as a reaction to reduce damage.
As a
So I
reaction.
took 4 damage in total. Yeah,
Okay.
I used my reaction, which I'll get back during my turn. I can only use it 4 times per day right now. My equal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I was reading
21
that,
and
by the
4. So, if anything, you guys feel like unstable energy as you hear this thing say iridescent.
Oh, con save for my call lightning. Right?
It's not moving.
No. To maintain my call lightning,
Oh,
I
yeah.
need to make a con save.
For you maintain yes.
Correctamundo.
Constitution.
17. That should beat it because I took 42. No, that doesn't beat it at all. I didn't beat it.
Mike, I'll tell you if you beat it.
Yeah, I'm going by the
Don't.
half damage
Don't.
is the roll.
Don't. I'll tell you.
It's DM's choice.
It's DM's choice, dude. Not whatever happens to you then.
Anyway, I rolled 17.
Okay, yes, you passed.
Thank goodness.
Don't do that again.
I won't.
You, as this is all over, overwhelming, as Susie says, iridescent, you see and feel the shredded energy of unstable energy bellow out from this thing's gut, kind of like an orb, to where it just blasts out, hitting all of you, shooting with a lot of psychological damage, hitting you in the head, hitting you not only in your head, but you can feel the pain starting on your body. Even when you uncanny dodge and use kind of your resistance a little bit, Brundle and Giles, you guys can still feel the pain as your muscles are beginning to tense up.
Oh yeah, dude, I just got hit. Oh!
So.
I really don't have the body for this.
Yeah, you're old man.
On
I know, shut up.
on its bonus action,
Love you, Pop.
Aileen,
I'm not a silver fox. Don't know why you would love me.
Aileen, dirty 20.
It's family. Yes, that hurts. Because you're family. That's why I love you.
She lies.
Makes sense.
Dang.
Just like
I was about to
wanna
say
be daddy.
insight.
You can insider. Go ahead. I don't care. What'd you say, guys?
You take 14 points of damage.
You said 14?
Yep, 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Fuck, I'm getting up there. Goddamn.
Ending its turn, Next up is Brondel. You, my friend.
Wonderful.
You have an advantage on your first attack.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you because of good old guiding bolt.
Yes, sir. Until I run out of spell slots.
A 24.
Well, I always have advantage.
24 hits.
24. Give me some good damage, please. That's for 20, so it takes 10.
10. For you.
Yeah, because you.
Slashing out with like the force of energy, kind of like clubs at his like giant club arm, kind of like knocking it to the side. That 10 points damage did like a pretty good hefty bit on the club.
Okay. All right. Then I will use my reckless attack to get advantage on my next attack as well. That's a natural 20 again.
Nice one.
Okay, double
My
damage.
dude.
Oh, here we go. Please give me some good damage, please. For the love of Odin. Not as good as last time.
Any damage for this thing is plenty enough. The thing kicked our asses the first time.
It will be 30 points this time, so 15 if it halves.
Okay.
And, of course, I get my reaction. The good shit.
Ending your turn. Aaron, it's you.
So I'm gonna do a fun thing. So you remember that polymorph scroll that I bought like 10 episodes back?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna cast it on myself and turn myself into a mammoth.
Okay.
So I'm gonna automatically fail the save, and I'm reading up on scrolls to see if that would cancel my call lightning.
It definitely would.
Yeah,
It would, because you would lose
yeah,
concentration.
it's different.
You're
Polymorph,
losing-
I don't concentrate on my spells. It's different than wild shape.
And mainly, it's a like to where you cast on yourself, you're going to lose concentration on your spell that has concentration. Whether it's a
So
scroll.
once I use it, it gets destroyed, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm deleting that crap from my inventory now. I was tired of looking at it anyway.
All right.
And because it's not my wild shape, my HP isn't doubled from my blessing.
Mm-hmm.
But this is just my get out of jail card because I'm hurting pretty bad.
You are now a mammoth. What would you like to do?
Now a mammoth. That was my action to do that. Can I do that as a bonus action? That doesn't seem fair.
You are using it on an action.
Yes.
You have a bonus action. What would you like to do?
Correct.
I'm still within 20 feet of the dude, right?
Yes.
I'm going to move up to it, and on my bonus action, can I gore it?
Does Gord happen on a bonus action, even though I allow attacks? It's considered
Melee.
it's considered a melee. Go ahead.
All right. Oh no, that's only for trampling charge.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, I'm gonna gore it. I didn't want to pull my chances. I'm just gonna gore.
Wait, you can only use stomp on a prone creature.
Yeah, I can't stomp a creature that isn't prone. So, 19.
Misses.
Yeah. Well, I tried.
Okay, let me write
You-
that down.
You turn into a mammoth. Do like a giant clubbing swing at it. Misses as the wind glides through it from your arm. Ending your turn.
I charged up in melee to do that, so I'm way up close to this thing now.
Drift is up to the initiative with Giles right behind. Okay. Time to use a little bit of something special. You see Drift says, and finally agreeing, this time, to the words do or die. Yelling out
And
the
he
word,
decides to die.
yelling out the words, do or die. As he touches his crystal on his neck and says, by the spirit of Osmond! Yelling out where like his blade is growing, kind of giving us that blessing energy, kind of like divine like, but not necessarily. As his weapon's trying to shrink, so shrinking out, and he runs dashing forward. Reroll because it's advantage. That's cocked. You see him running and jump and going for like a slashing toward the blade, glowing with energy, strikes at the good old Hunger of Pandemonium. And keep in mind, guys, he does double damage with his blessing.
Drift.
One dice. Okay. That is a total plus 2. He does a total of 28 points of slashing. Where he spins with his arm, slashing at the giant club arm, to where you see the Hunger Pandemonium's club arm drops immediately as it's starting to growl, switching from the club as it's still knocked to the ground. You see it switches to its other arm, flashing with the double hand and wrist straight onto it. Drift is going to spin his blade and go for like another stab straight at the club that is knocked prone, stabbing straight into it. That hits. Still doing double damage. Ooh, this time a 21. Where it just stabs straight in, ending his turn as he takes his blade out, holding it on his side, keeping steady. Giles, it's you.
Alright, friends, I can finally do my thing. So,
I'm ready.
let's see. So first, I'm going to use my lay on hands.
Okay.
It's an action. I'm going to heal myself for 20 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I am going to going to attack again with Theus.
You said that you're going to attack again on your bonus action, or did you say you're going to use your divine? Your channel divine.
I'm going to use my attack on my bonus action because I use lay on hands as my action, and then I'll attack as my bonus action.
All right, roll the hit. Steady.
And
is it still a steady aim or no steady aim? Did you
well, I haven't moved, but steady aim I believe costs my bonus action, so I can't use it. I think
you have to. It's just going to be a straight roll.
Okay.
Because you got to call.
I'm within melee of it.
You got to call action. You got to call it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just attack normally with this.
All right, roll till heat.
That's that's an 11 to hit.
11 does not hit.
Was a nat 1.
Oh, nat 1 definitely doesn't hit.
Well,
As soon as you go to like throw face, it falls out of your hand before you even try to throw it, but it shifts back into your hand, as that throw did not even help.
Oh. See, I'm getting too old. I don't even have my throwing arm anymore.
It's okay, Giles. You're still the best you can be.
Ending your turn, Aileen!
I must try!
Bolt!
I'm sorry, what did she say?
Guiding
Guiding
bolt
bolt.
at third level.
Another
That
guiding
definitely
bolt.
spelled the one.
Another guiding
One.
bolt.
But it was a 1 to hit.
And now a 1.
Yeah. So, Toll the Dead.
As soon as you go to cast guiding bolt, nothing comes out.
Oh.
Okay, but
Poseidon has betrayed me.
you say Toll of the Dead. Wisdom?
Toll the Dead. Yes, wisdom, sir.
Oh yeah, that definitely passes. 21.
Oh yeah, and then nothing happens. That's my turn.
As it switches from taking a lot of damage from Drift and Brawn, you see the Hunger of Pandemonium switching from its club arm straight to its other side of its arm, looking at all of you, saying the words again. Iridescent. Looking
Nothing another constitution save?
as it's saying iridescent, it's going to swipe out, grabbing one of you. I need you guys to make, well, besides the mammoth does not need to make the save. Brundle doesn't.
So.
Brundle doesn't need to make the save. Neither does Drift. But
Oh,
Aileen and Giles, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Alright.
Okay. Let me
Okay,
finish
that's
putting box
that's
stickers on my D&D book.
that's a 17.
Okay, 17.
Oh! 15 plus 8. I don't feel like snapping.
23.
23.
23? Okay, yeah.
You see as this thing is swiping out, grabbing from like with both of its hands on one arm. You are able to dodge out of the way, Aileen, but one of the hands on its forearm grabs you, Giles, where you are restrained.
Oh, it got me.
damn.
Time for some pressure.
Pain.
Pressure? Huh? I thought this was pressure.
16 points of force damage, Giles.
okay.
Uncanny dodge?
You are grappled. You cannot uncanny dodge.
I don't think it specifies that.
If you are grappled, you can't uncanny dodge.
Yeet.
It just says when an attacker you can see. Oh, can you not use reactions if you're grappled?
Once you're if you could have you could have used a reaction before you got grappled. Nope, actually no.
Well, I took
Never
the
mind.
damage after I got grappled. No.
Never mind. Actually, when it comes to you being grappled, you have to use evasion. But no, whenever you are grappled and this thing is crushing you, you can't uncanny dodge. You are literally restrained.
It says yes, a grappled creature can still attack, take actions, and reactions. So I can still use my uncanny dodge to reduce the damage.
Are you positive on that one?
Oh.
Are you
It
positive?
says D&D Beyond says yes, a grappled creature can still attack, take actions and reactions, and still threaten space.
But for uncanny dodge, still, because the reaction.
And uncanny dodge is a reaction, which it says I can take.
This is actually kind of news for me because not one rogue I've ever heard about has used uncanny dodge while being grappled. Okay.
I mean, I'm just going by the rules.
6. Take
Can you say restrained?
Yeah, because like you're restrained.
It shouldn't make sense.
That
It doesn't make
says-
sense,
I'm-
but
I'm
I'm
just
just reading it by the rule. It says yes, a grappled creature can still attack and take actions / reactions.
So you seem to just kind of like fizzle in space, like there's multiple copies of yourself, and you somehow take less damage than you should.
I'm not sure how that works, but apparently I can do it.
What's it say
It
for
doesn't make
restrained?
sense.
Because like whenever like you're being restrained, like if you try to use your reaction, you have to like use your reaction from your restraint to break the hold. So if you were to use like your uncanny dodge, you would have to try to break the hold with that reaction.
Well, you
It
can
says-
either use it to end the restraint or attempt it, or you can use it for uncanny dodge, and he's choosing it to do uncanny dodge, so he's still grappled.
Yeah, it says even being grappled or restrained doesn't prevent attacking or taking action/reaction. It actually does not say anything about the reaction even in the basic rules in the player's handbook.
Hey, speaking of Player's Handbook, I'm sending a picture of mine in the group chat right now.
Oh,
It is odd.
gamified it.
It doesn't. It sounds like it shouldn't work, but it does.
it's just one of those things in D&D that doesn't make sense.
Oh no! You let James get to your player's handbook.
Actually, I just did that.
Alright. If anything, yeah, you just take
You're
6
just one
points
of
of
the
that.
chaotic lesbian stickers?
You just
Man, that's all I wanted. Was
You-
just to take a little bit less damage. I'm a squishy boy.
you just take the freaking 6 points of
So you're a
that. You
squishy old man.
You are a freaking rogue, like multi-class with the paladin. You'll be fine. 6 points of damage.
Yeah, I did. I already took 6 points.
Oh, you took the 6 points. All right.
Yeah.
Next.
It's easy. Boys crying wolf.
Aileen should be next after Giles.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
No, that was the Hunger's turn.
No, the hunger's
Oh.
already done.
My bad.
So it's Brondel.
My bad.
Yeah, the hunger.
Okay,
just
am I
went,
still
didn't
in? Yeah, am I still in melee with this arm, or like has the arm moved away?
The arm is still in the exact same place. It just used its other arm.
Okay, I was just wanting to make sure so I can see what I can do.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
I'm gonna do a reckless attack with the sword again.
Okay, go
That's
ahead.
a 26.
Oh, that definitely
Nice.
hits.
Thank God advantage because the other one was a 1.
Good boy.
5, 6, 7, 12. That is a good old 19 points of force damage. So 8. No, it'd be 9, wouldn't it?
Say it again.
It'd be 19,
Oh, no,
19 points of force. So it's either 9 or 10.
9 or 10. Yeah, it's take the 10. Takes the 10.
Okay. And then second attack. Give me something good. 27 that time.
Yeah, definitely hits.
Hot dice. For 22 points of force damage, so 11.
Okay then.
I use my bonus action to flip.
To flip him off. Okay. You see the Goliath. And just do his shit, like just cut him. Start like slicing into pieces to where on that bonus action as he gets done, enrage. It just flips off fucking yeah.
I'll laugh in Mammoth.
Ending your turn, it's you. Aaron, the mammoth.
Mammoth?
I'm just gonna try to gore it again.
Alright, go ahead.
No,
Roll the hit.
I can't. I'm standing in melee with it, buddy. 24.
Hits.
Alright, that is 48 damage.
Roll.
Sorry, not 48. Or, sorry, not 4T8, but 4D8.
Roll.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Doing it well. And I rolled like crap. 16 plus 7. 23 points of piercing damage.
Say it again.
Alright.
23 points of piercing damage.
As a mammoth?
Yeah.
piercing damage as a mammoth.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's my gore attack.
It's using its tusk to pierce the body.
Okay, because I thought he was going to like the ram style, but he said gore. That crossed my mind.
I know, that's... yeah.
I got 3 letters. ECW.
Shut up. Shut up.
Yeah.
Alright, you said it. Say the damage number again, because I gotta write it down.
23.
I'm doing math.
Be 12. What if it's rounded up?
Oh no, it's not doing half.
Okay.
Is it doing double?
No. Oh. You ain't that special.
Nay. No.
You just a woolly
But
mammoth.
Mom says I'm special.
She lied.
No.
You're not that special. You're
It
just
was
a
the
twin.
wrong kind of special.
Bro, you're a twin. That's what I'm gonna say. But yeah, I had to
Oh,
I
man.
had to do some damage. I was doing damage. I had to like count for a bit, making sure I was doing the right. I had the right number.
Fair enough. This thing is taking a beating.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
As you see the mammoth literally roll in, to like hit straight to where like the giant club arm, to where like it's still numb and kind of like rolling back, to where it just lands once more. Bonus action.
Can I gore it again on my bonus action?
You hit this thing, so you're right in front of it. So no.
Nay! Oh no, the gore isn't a charge. It's what I do in melee.
Go fuck. I keep on thinking of like the trample. That's the reason why. But go ahead. Yes, roll it.
Alrighty, here we go. I can't wait. Yes!
What
28 to hit.
hits?
I'm rolling good numbers now. Alright, now I just have to actually roll good on the d8s. Yes! Okay, wait. No, that's worse. No! 16 points of piercing damage.
Which where you go straight in for that 16. Yeah.
I'm never using these dice again. They just rolled terrible numbers for me.
Keep using them.
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, I didn't count the +7.
Plus 7.
It's 48 plus 7. So it's actually 23 again. So just whatever you had +7.
I already did.
There you go.
To keep
I missed it. I missed it the last time too, but I'm just gonna roll with it.
where you rush straight in with your tusk, launching out and still hitting it to where like it still like tumbles and slams that metal club down, ending your turn. Drift is up. Where he still takes like a full bit of charge, misses on both his attacks. Tori's and he looks super tired after like doing like a big wrecking tons of damage. And he is going to kneel down from being exhausted. Bonus action. He's actually going to hold his blade up, kind of like blocking it a little bit just in case he takes another swing. Ending his turn. Giles.
Giles!
Alright, well, I'm currently restrained.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm going to, I suppose I'm going to attempt to slip out of his grasp. Though, if possible. Yeah, I'm gonna try to escape from his grasp.
Either strength save or dexterity save.
Dex, most definitely. That was not okay. That's a 15.
You're trying to slip through to where like the other ball of the arm still catches and still keeping you up restrained.
All right. Well, I can't get out, but I am going to still attack it. I'm going to try and stab the thing that's restraining me with my Dagger of Radiance, since I am right up on it.
Alright. Roll to hit.
So I just and go to stab down.
Yeah, just roll to hit.
That doesn't hit. That's a 13.
Doesn't. To where you go, stab at the hand. It as soon as you just like stab it, your blade doesn't almost like break bones, but like it doesn't even seem to pierce it as soon as you try to stab it.
Well, that ends my turn, I think. I don't think I can do anything else to try to escape the grapple, so...
Afraid not. Elaine, it's you.
Let's see. Guiding bolt, 3rd level.
Is guiding bolt? Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. But okay, go ahead.
It's my highest damaging spell.
That's cold lightning.
I do have that spell.
You ditz! You done already called guiding bolt. You done already called it.
That still doesn't hit. That's a 3.
Misses. This girl, I swear.
Completely.
Beckett was literally roasting like you, Michael, and Gabe about looking at your character sheet. Yet she did not even take not one look at her spells. That's how she can tell.
No.
I don't change my spells. I keep my spells the same.
This girl. Oh, this girl.
Get told it dead.
No, that does reduce damage. No.
19 plus
She forgot.
whatever it adds.
Yeah, no, it succeeds. I think an 18.
It does no damage.
Whoops.
Oops.
And in that turn, a Hunger of Pandemonium, as it's going to look at you, Aileen. Giles, it has you in its grasp, and it torpedo mode, throwing you straight at Aileen. Need you to make a dexterity saving throw, Giles. And Becca on the other hand. And Becca on the other hand.
What do I?
Okay, I finally rolled good. That's a 25.
What do I roll?
Becca 1 also give me a dexterity saving throw, but does a... that definitely hurts, never mind. But yeah, you kind of save, you take half damage, Gabe.
Nice. How much damage?
Hold on.
Hey, my keyless dice is key-fished.
Hold on. I gotta wait for Becca. Becca, what is your roll in that dexterity?
It probably fails 6 plus 8.
14.
Let me get my, hold on. Try to see, because the thing is kaiju size.
I would like to say that my keyless dice is key-fished off my bed.
Give me a few seconds to roll this falling damage for Giles, so it's gonna get reduced. Okay, Gabe, you're good. You're good, Giles. Just take 11 points of damage. Because,
Me, on the other hand, I'm fucked.
Dodge. Oh wait, it's falling damage.
you are falling. You ain't dodging no attack.
Me, on the other hand, I'm fucked. Fuck this dice. I'm gonna
Liquor.
call lightning. Uh-huh.
Take
She's given up on her keyfish dog.
Take 29 points of bludgeoning damage, aka the falling torpedo
You
damage.
said 2-9?
2-9.
You said 2-9, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Ah, damn.
To where he, like, this thing throws Giles kind of like a torpedo. You're, like, kind of like feeling like the wind on your face, doing like the, like, animated cartoon, like, lip wailing, like, lips and cheeks.
Flapping.
Yeah. To, like, to where you're, like, able to, like, flip out to where you flip, kind of land feet first to where Aileen takes the full brunt of that damage to, like, her chest, her stomach, and her face a little bit, but you're able to, like, roll it out and, like, try to at least absorb the blow. Most of it on Aileen.
Fuck you guys.
As
Dang,
that happens to
Your party
you,
member just got turned into a projectile.
Aileen, does 22 also hit?
Yes.
Okay. Let me get those dice. Okay. Okay, 9 so far.
Whoa. I'm only at 17, guys.
And one more.
Oh no, I'm playing with Kaz.
Take 22 points of damage.
Oh yeah.
You said how much?
Huh?
22 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm out.
Dear God.
Come on, Kaz.
I went
This is
5
it?
over.
This
Yeah,
is what she
five.
wanted.
I'm about to leave right now.
This is what she wanted.
As this is happening, I'm going to need...
Night, guys.
As it happened.
Oh, God.
Becca,
Uh-huh. This is going to be fun.
roll me Constitution real quick.
I'm dead. Oh, you
It's okay,
rolled
you have a plus
failure.
4 to your con.
Yeah, that's a 19.
19.
Yes. This is why you don't make fun of the DM before the session.
You, as you're getting knocked out, as your
I was
crystal,
gonna heal next round.
as your crystal falls out of your pocket.
It was actually around my neck.
Oh, around your neck. Kind of like doesn't fall off, but like kind of like shambles to where you fall immediately, getting hit. You kind of hear
Oh.
reverbing in there. You hear a muffled voice since you're almost like you're in that death state, caught between where you hear Hugin's voice a little
And
bit.
haters. I hear haters.
You're Hugin.
Mm.
It's where you were knocked on the ground in that death state, where you were kind of seeing like the image, like kind of like how in a few movies where there's like a separate like away from the like soul away from the body while the body's knocked out. You kind of see Hugin sitting on something, kind of like chains wrapped around his wrist, his arms, his legs and ankles, kind of just like sitting there, like long hair, messed up armor, and he's looking at you with like these blue eyes resembling the crystal, and trapped underwater. And he's looking at you. Aileen,
My defense. I didn't want to do this. I said this was a bad idea.
Aileen,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I've been
Wait.
thinking a little bit of our history, a good bit of history that I actually know from you. Be honest with me. You don't want to receive any form of blessing or guidance from me. Matter of fact, I don't think you like to be around people whatsoever.
I don't. People disgust me. If I could live in solitude forever, that'd be awesome. Not gonna lie.
Do you know if you're worthy of anything?
Probably not. I'm a spoiled brat. Not gonna deny that.
As you're speaking to him and your crystal is reverbing, you kind of see the chain break from your neck.
Like,
The chain breaks as soon as you say that. And one of those barriers that was blocking to where like those flesh-like creatures don't come in is starting to like flash back and forth, and it's about to disappear. He kind of looks at you. You never want to do this whole entire thing, though. Or for any situation. Don't want to be loved, I'm guessing.
I mean, I do love what I have found. Granted, we're extremely dysfunctional, but they're family, and I love them. I don't know if they love me back.
And you see on Hugan like looking gazed to where he looks right at you. I believe I made a mistake. I think I made a terrible mistake. This is where the
Ouch.
second part of the chain breaks. For what these crystals have in store, they have to have that part of life, the one thing that makes everything worthwhile, whether if it's in the balance, and yet in your near-death state, you kind of revealing your true colors. Aileen, I'm gonna ask one more. I'm gonna ask one more time, Aileen. Are you worthy?
I don't know how to answer that because I don't know what to be worthy of.
For you to be worthy, it's not just saying like, "Oh, I'm worthy because I have this person. I'm worthy because I have this person I'm protecting, and they're protecting me, and like I'm a part of like a big deal." Being worthy of something, of earning a blessing, is to the fact of for you to be to be worthy, you have to give something up in return to show that you're worthy. In fact, whenever I got binded by you from the statue, since I'm a paladin and you being a cleric, thought we had like a big connection to the fact of like you're not doing this just because of someone telling you to do this or just because you're running away and you have nothing else better to do and you just want to keep running away. It's mainly like what is the bigger principle? For me, whenever I got recruited from Nova and I asked, can she send me some of her power even though she wasn't a deity, she had one thing that she wanted me to do and was to keep living. Thing I wanted to do to show if I was worthy to a crystal that I didn't have to fight a statue for. I found from the radiant crystal given from Alana herself. I wanted to protect everything and make sure nothing goes amok and to make chaos happen. You, on the other hand, reading into your path, you kind of want chaos to happen because you pretty much don't care.
It's not that I don't care. Life is fun with chaos. But I do like protecting the family that I do have. But what's life without a little bit of chaos?
And this little bit of chaos is going to destroy everything. And I do mean everything. And you want that chaos to roam free? I mean, your party, besides the newest member.
I don't.
I mean, you did say I do love chaos, so I would enjoy the chaos.
I
Did
love
you
a
not?
little chaos. But they get personal this time. They went after my family. They went after my home. That I ran away from. But that's beside the point.
Once that chain breaks, you see the crystal starts moving towards where Hugin is. To where, like, in that near-death state, to where you are able to, like, pull it towards the crystal to see if you can so you can see that you are worthy. What do you do as the crystal is moving towards Hugin?
I try to reach for it. I don't know what to do. I just fell unconscious. Because this thing was beating my ass. Just look after my brother. He's gonna take this book to school with all these stickers on it.
The crystal is moving towards Hugin, Aileen.
I know. I tried to reach for it. Don't know how this conversation is going. I don't know how that's gonna go.
Roll a d20.
Oh, fuck me. I don't do good with these anymore. That's a 1.
Oh no!
Oh, not this again. That's not that one again.
As soon as you try to reach for the crystal, it strikes out, striking your hand. Mark a death save.
Ow.
A death fail.
Ah, fuck me. Fuck me. That's not cool.
Crystal is starting to move.
That would have done damage to me if I was alive.
Still moving towards Hugin, as Hugin is saying, how do I know for a fact that when the time comes, you're not just going to run away from this problem? Because you ran away from your family, but that's a whole different story that I don't want to open up, and nor do I really care. The only thing is, I'm more worried about protecting multiple lives instead of just a few. I mean, protecting a lot of lives, including the ones I want to protect. I want to make sure to whoever I'm giving this crystal to, not only will try to find where I am, but trying to make sure that this realm is not destroyed and lost. And you, Aileen, kind of not getting that vibe from you.
What makes you think I'd run away from this? I haven't run away. If I had wanted to run away, I would have done it ages ago.
Looking in the eyes of the man with scarlet eyes.
Ugh.
What exactly did
I don't
you
like that guy.
As soon as you looked at him going into your mind, did you try to fight him off, or did you endure most of it and said to let him do what he does?
I mean, I tried to fight him off. He just overpowered me.
I'm talking about the first encounter, not the one here.
I don't remember the first encounter. That was too long ago for Becca to recount. You forgot to remember the person not playing this character is also a ditz.
Who has notes?
Actually,
well, I didn't write down the stuff that she experienced, but I wrote down the
I
stuff
didn't.
I did.
I think that was one of the days where I just wasn't feeling good. I'm flipping through these and I do not see them.
You see, as you say, man, the crystal is getting closer.
Yeah, remember, I am still woman. I have days where I didn't
Is
want
the-
to punch the wall until my hand bleed
You
Yeah, we know.
because of pain.
We know.
you see,
Elsewhere.
as the crystal is getting closer to Hugin, Hugin is saying these words. For worth, Aileen, exactly. If I were to give you back my blessings, would you do anything in your right mind to make sure this realm does not go into chaos? Or would you just let that chaos, even if it's just a little bit, run amok?
Not if it upsets the balance of the natures. Chaos is fun until it starts upsetting the balance of nature of a realm.
Is that a fact? Or are you actually going to
Yeah.
start calling on and asking for guidance? Are you going to actually start committing and not running away or even losing even a bit of grasp of who you are?
If any of this is any indication, yeah, we are heavily underprepared for this. We have not been taking anything serious for a little bit.
See, as you're saying, never been taking anything serious. You just see, I pretty much know that for the fact looking at all of you guys. And frankly,
Yep.
I don't know if any of you are worthy.
We
Maybe-
may not be.
But only one of you might be.
We may not be. We're all still growing together. I bet you guys didn't have it all figured out when you guys started all this. Neither will we.
As this is happening, he kind of like one of the chains from his delatches to where a memory pops up of his. Seeing to like the first time that they actually got these crystals, in many nature, it does kind of resemble the first time you guys got these crystals, but weeks on in, they actually started using more of these using crystals a little bit more, especially obtaining new secrets that can be unlocked within. And looking at that theory of saying, like, you guys weren't probably the exact same way, they were the exact same way of how you guys are starting off with the crystals, but it looks like they learned each time they kept on trying to, like, force the charge of the crystals to where, like, they actually got, like, a hand of it within, like, a month or so.
How long have we been doing this? 5 years, technically?
You guys have not been using those crystals for 5 years. As a matter of fact, for you guys, you've been using for a week.
Oh, a week. Okay. But we were stuck in the statues for like 5 years, so that was not cool, though. That still pisses me off. Like 5 freaking years.
You see,
So
like,
within a month, I want it. I want the sword.
looking throughout history as, like, that memory is gone, looking at you, Aileen, to where the crystal is still going close to where he actually has it in his hands. To where, like, he holds it to where it's gleaming, kind of like showing a silhouette of something special with the crystal being like from his hand, sort of like it's growing like a very bright blue light.
Really?
How do I know that you specifically are worthy of such a treasure if you don't use your quoted time, don't even use patience, or even try to call out to either one of us? I've only known a handful of you that have actually called out to us.
Well, I mean, we've only had them for a short time. We're just trying to figure out how to use them. We're trying to figure things out.
I'm gonna give you
I've also
one.
never had anybody to call up to.
I'm gonna give you one last chance, Aileen. One last
Okay.
chance. To where the crystal reverts back to like back to its original size as it's pushed straight out,
Hey.
back to towards you, to where you're still in that near death state,
Uh-huh.
echoing out from all of that, coming back. Braun, it's you.
All right, all right,
I'm
all
dead.
right.
Aileen is
I
knocked
want
out.
that sword. I want that sword.
Well, I guess I'm gonna try to attack it again.
Alright, roll the hit.
That's a
Ooh.
cock dice.
I would say I can heal you, but I'm currently at 6 HP, so.
And mainly your mana.
If
Fine,
I was to drop
I
the
can
Alright.
mana.
cast Spare the Dying, and I can cast Cure Wounds.
Alright, what'd you roll,
You
Austin?
can't get.
That's 26.
It,
I hit with 26.
it hits.
Oh yeah, I can't cast Spare the Dying if I can't touch you. I'm currently being grappled by this
With
fiend.
24 points
Oh yeah, I
of
did.
force
Oh yeah, I
damage.
did.
I got
No,
max
I
damage
forgot. I
there.
forgot.
You got yeeted, bro.
Say it again, Austin.
Yeah, I forgot.
I did 24 points of force. Half of that would be
Be 12.
yeah.
I keep feeling that he has to deal half damage to all that. Which sucks donkey dick. Because he's been rolling really well for damage all night long.
I'm gonna try to hit him again.
Alright, go ahead.
That's a miss.
What'd you roll?
That's a miss.
My
Oh.
highest was a 16.
Oh, fuck. The second attack, listening to it like you're able to like missing with like the second one. Oh god. Still keeping within that rage, missing that attack. The bonus action.
In my bonus action, I will yell, Odin!
Odin! Ending your turn, Aaron.
I would like to gore it with my tusk.
Alright, go ahead. Roll the hit.
Just a good ol' right tusk. Misses 12.
Misses, bro.
Left hook. 28.
Left hook.
Hits.
Okay. Here we go. I'm remembering the +7. $18 points of piercing. That ends my turn. I will stay in melee.
Next up is the Rift.
Be cool to me.
Ooh. Okay, first, this be a problem. Kaz is right in hand, be numb. I don't know why. Merely because I shoot hot fire from my hands. Okay. One of those attacks actually doesn't miss. Second one, oh, they both technically. Okay, they both hit. Okay, got it. Oh, Taprito's in, man. Slashing in. Ugh, rolling dice. Okay, a little bit better. He takes 11 points of slashing as Drift misses with the first one. Just like slashing with the second one. There's a little bit of cutting to where, like, that one side of the club is bloody and is destroyed. Gotta mark the damage. Drift on the bonus action. He's going to go for another attack. That one hits. There's another one for double-handed. Okay, hot 2. So 5 points of slashing. To where, like, he takes it two-handed and glides down. Slashing incredibly. Ending his turn. Giles, you are up.
Latest duties. So, first of all, is Aileen within 30 feet of me?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to run over to Aileen. And I'm going to say, hold on! I'm going to cast Spare the Dying.
Arcana.
As a cantrip, so it's a bonus action, I think.
Roll me Arcana.
No,
as you
it's
do
an
this.
action.
Ah!
Because you're using it on your action.
Oh, it's action. Dang.
I literally just said that. I'm looking at my spell book right now. My spell card.
It does say
Arcana.
instantaneous, but it is an action.
Yeah. Arcana. Roll me Arcana as you're doing this.
Alright.
That is a natural 20.
Oh, excellent.
For a total of?
22.
You go to touch Aileen on her head, just like to use your Spare the Dying tool like that. Striking of like lightning hits your hand as you're doing that. She's getting up to where like she's back, stabilized to 1 HP, but is not moving though.
Yeah, figured that much.
Okay. And as my bonus action, I'm going to turn to the Hunger of Pandemonium.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to take my Theus, and I'm going to throw it at the arm. And thus, because what's his name is still within 5 feet, I have advantage.
Arm is destroyed. You got to target the other one.
I target the other arm.
Alright, roll to hit.
Do I have advantage?
Roll to hit. Because Drift had destroyed the club arm. He didn't touch the other arm. So just roll to
So
hit.
I don't have advantage. Oh, he is. Okay, so I do.
He isn't.
What?
I
He-
had the mammoth and within 5 feet of him.
You attacked the club arm, which Drift also attacked the club arm. You guys didn't attack the other arm.
I said I was attacking the other arm.
Yeah, Giles is attacking the other arm. Aaron, you never attacked the other arm. You were attacking the club arm.
Okay, he misunderstood. Anyways, that's a 23 to hit.
Hits.
Awesome. So on that hit, that applies my my Vengeful Snare, 2d8. I will also imbue it with a Divine Smite.
Yeah.
It's not a bonus
Aw,
action. It is just on an attack.
Yep.
Oh,
And if it crits, you can even double that damage.
Yep.
It did not crit.
I wish it did, though.
And I don't have advantage, so I don't get sneak attack. So that is 2d8 from Vengeful Snare. Time to calculate. And Theus, it doesn't roll the con because it's immune to poison. Okay, E4 for Theus. 1. Not looking good. Plus 2d8 from Vengeful Snare. 7. That is not a d8. 4. 6. Okay. I just rolled a d10 instead of a d8, so I took out that roll. Plus the Divine Smite damage. Which is 2d8. 2. 6. Okay, not terrible. Okay, so that comes out to be a total of 27 damage, 18 of which is radiant.
Okay.
And so as I take my dagger in my hand, look at this arm, I just say, "You did this." And
just chucking straight
as
out.
the light just
Where you chuck it straight at the other arm, where it just latches on, growling at you even more viciously.
Yo, you're right next to my unconscious body. You're
I
trying
will
to get me
use the
killed?
rest of my movement, because I assume I didn't move exactly 30 feet. I'll use
Nope.
the rest of my movement to get as far away as I can from Aileen.
Which is 10 feet.
Okay.
That's not gonna do shit.
Aileen,
I mean, it's something.
you were up, but you're
Yeah.
not prone.
I don't know what I can do. Yeah. I'm still unconscious, right?
You are unconscious, but you're kind of like coming out a little bit of that state. A little bit to where like you're
Okay.
you're prone. You're not prone.
I'm just gonna stand up and try and do Toll the Dead, because that's my favorite spell.
Action to get up.
Oh, the bread.
Pass.
Toll the Dead! God damn it, never mind. Fuck you. That's your turn.
I think it's turn.
Has anyone caught what I've said about that all night?
Nope. And I hate you.
I've said told the bread every time.
Both attacks
Toll the
missing.
bread.
To where a few swipes of its other arm misses in direction of Brondel.
Did you attack with advantage?
Wait, yeah, you were reckless. I gotta re-roll those two. Okay, looking better. One of them is a 22.
Go ahead.
With a 22, the other one
That hit.
is a 18. Alright, so the 22.
All right. How much for that first shot, brother?
Wait, does the 18 actually hit you?
The 18 does not, but the 22 does.
Alright, you're gonna take, because you're gonna have it, because you're aged. You take.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to do math. You take the higher. You take 11. Thank you. No, you don't take 11.
11,
You
I
take,
want to roll my thing.
you take 7. 7
Okay.
points of bludgeoning. Because it's already halved.
I use my reaction to take no. Doing A 5 plus my Constitution 5 to reduce 10 damage.
So that damage is gone, absorbed and gone.
Child's play. Of course,
Now-
that's Brundle talking to.
Alrighty.
Now on a bonus, baby.
Wait, what?
I need everybody here to make a deck save.
Dexterity save. I got you, bro.
Ooh.
I think I got up, right? Pretty
Yeah.
sure I got up.
Yeah, you're up, Becca.
Deck save time.
Alright, I'm gonna call out your names. Giles, what'd you roll?
Dirty 20.
There's something from Giles. Aaron, what'd you roll?
That's using my mammoth.
Yes, because you'd use Mammoth.
16.
Brundle, what'd you roll?
Okay. I got that 23.
I just did good. On his alien, what'd you roll?
I got a 13. This is what I get for using dice that I never use. Typically don't use.
18 so far.
For the reason why they just sit in my bag.
18 so far. Alright. 31 so far.
God damn it.
So 15. Braun?
Messy.
Giles, what'd you roll again?
Dirty 20.
Braun. You take.
I got a 23.
Hold on. You should have one throw it. Yeah.
What am I taking?
I want a little lollipop.
Brundle, you take 24 points of force damage.
Alright.
Everybody else. The rest of you take 47 points of force damage.
Do I have to make a Constitution saving throw to keep
You're-
up the polymorph?
Once if you lose health in that polymorph, that is not a spell thing. You're in that polymorph. Once you get hit and it's draining all your thing all the way to 0, you take that whole entire damage.
Yeah. I mean, I took the 47. I'm still healthy as a mammoth.
Yeah, you don't drop. It's not like a instant thing to where like you're keeping the form. No, once you're hit,
Yeah.
since you're transformed into that polymorph until it ends.
Alright, fair enough.
But Becca, you are knocked down. Mark 2 death save. 2 death
Yes.
fails.
Oh, what the fuck?
Wait, then why did I even stabilize her?
Well, no, you got rid of my first death save.
Mm-hmm.
So
You're
now I'm
keeping
down
her
to 2.
alive. You're keeping down you're keeping alive the only
Alright, well,
person
looks
that
like
can
I-
revive.
Looks like I gotta walk back over there and spare the dying on you again.
You are on spare the dying duty.
But maybe this time I won't have to do an Arcana. I don't know.
Brundle.
No
Brundle.
problem.
It's you, man.
I'm going to try to hit him again. First shot's a natural 20.
Let's go.
Let's roll that.
Let's go.
Sweet dumb. That's a lot of ones. I'm sad.
Alright, what you got for me, Authy?
23.
Alright, Baker will be right back.
And then half would be what, 13?
Half would
Am I
be.
right on that? Or
Yeah, you're right.
what?
It's 13.
Well,
Yeah, it'd be 13. Hold on. I gotta fix this real quick. Because I think I did it wrong.
no, wouldn't it be 12? It'd be 23 divided by 2, which is what, 11.5?
Yeah, you take the
So I
higher.
think it'd be 12.
So it'd be 12.
Okay. Yeah. And then try to hit him again. That one's a 23.
Hits.
Right. Give me some damage. That's a good old max damage.
Maximal damage. Which would be.
24, then divided by 2, 12.
Okay. Boom. Ending your turn. Next beat up is the Rift. Okay.
Oh wait, you skipped me.
Oh no, it's your my bad. Go ahead.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna go the body of the hunger.
What is your speed?
My speed
Mm-hmm.
as a mammoth,
Yes.
it's 40.
You are running up. You cannot get to this thing's body because this thing is bigger than you.
I will go for its leg.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 23 to hit.
Hits.
Alrighty. Here's the damage dice. Okay. 27 points of piercing.
All right.
I'm gonna gore it again.
Go ahead.
Same leg.
Yep.
21 to hit.
Hits.
Alright. More rolls. Oh wow, I rolled cheeks. 15 points of piercing. Wait, no, 13. Wait, no, 15. Yeah, 15. 8 plus 7.
Okay. Bonus action. Or was that already your bonus action?
Yeah, that was my bonus.
All right.
Luckily, I hit with both.
Now, right now. Now it is Drift. Drift is going to switch out for his bow for the roll 2. He's going to shift out for his bow and taking a shot to where that arrow snaps as soon as it hits his body. And he's going to put on a hunter's mark for his bonus action, ending his turn. Ending his turn, Giles. Giles!
Sorry, my mom was talking to me.
Yeah,
What do we got?
it's your turn.
She's refilling our water. She's so nice.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
So,
I got you.
here's what I got. So, I'm going to walk over to Aileen and cast Spare the Dying again.
This time, as you're doing this, roll me on medicine.
Medicine. Okay. I'll take it. Medicine. Okay, wisdom. Nice. That's a 7.
If you are going to cast Spare the Dying on Aileen, to where like it starts to work at first, and more of that lightning strikes out, hitting your hand, where like it just dissipates that spell immediately. You kind of see it flashing red as soon as it hits your hand.
Dang. I don't have any bonus action healing. Lay on hands is not a bonus action. That's not a healing. And that's an action. No. I have cure wounds, but that's an action.
Aileen, you're screwed.
Okay. Well, maybe...
Unless you roll a natural 20 on a death save.
A natural 20 on the death save only gives her like 2 passes.
Yeah, but it automatically gives her 1 hit point, right?
No, it doesn't. It gives her 2 pass.
Fair enough.
No, in the rules it states it goes 3, but it's whatever you want to do.
From what everybody's been doing, it's always been 2. It's been 2 passes.
Oh. If you roll a nat 20 on a death save, your character surges back to consciousness. You immediately regain 1 hit point.
If anything, this is new to me. I've seen
whatever you want to do.
It depends on it actually does depend on the DM. Never mind. So it's yeah.
I read that.
That's whatever you want to do.
It could just be a
Mhm.
thing. So
It's in player's
I think
handbook.
it's fine.
so,
It's however you want to do it. It's fine.
I said it's whatever.
I'm sure she's ready to play Zahira anyway. So.
Hold on.
I don't really care.
Doesn't matter.
Alright, well, at this point, I have nothing else I can do to help you, Aileen. And so what I am going to do is I am going to run out into the field 20 feet. And I am going to cast... what is it? I'm going to toss my Theus at the leg. So I should get advantage because the mammoth is within 5 feet.
But you're, I would say, what is the range of Theus?
It's 20 feet, but I moved towards it 20 feet.
The leg is much farther than you think.
It also has a long range of 60 feet.
I did ask what does the dagger do, and you said 20 feet. But
it says 20 and 60 in parentheses.
20 to 60, it's 20 feet. Yeah, it does not hit. It does not reach.
Okay.
So 20, 60, you can go 60.
You can go 60? Are you positive?
It's 20 and 60.
Yeah, you can go long range at disadvantage.
If you go longer range, yeah, so you have to roll disadvantage on.
Though if I can hit its leg, and wouldn't the advantage cancel out the disadvantage?
So straight roll.
Straight roll. Okay. Alright, let's hit this thing. Cocked. Okay, that's a 17 to hit.
Say it again.
17.
Misses.
Okay.
Next up, Becca. Roll a d20 for your death saving throw.
I know that. 14.
1 pass.
I know.
Let's
think
just
it's like
hope she
everything-
doesn't take damage.
It's like, I think everything above a 10 is 1 pass. Anything below a 10 is a failure. 1 is 2
Bingo.
death saves, and then a 20 is 2 auto saves. I think that's what it is.
Because, like, if anything, I feel like they've been, like, on D&D, doing rechange and all that stuff. Because it's always been, like, net... Because, like, for the original 3.5, if you roll an extra 20, it's an auto-save-alize.
Oh yeah. Is this?
Yeah, it's 2 auto saves.
Because
That's
you
what it
know
was
this
in
is
3.
the handbook here.
Yeah.
Is this one a 3.5 handbook or a 5? The 5e handbook.
I think he uses both.
That might be a 5e.
Because I think it uses a little bit of 3.5 rolls when it comes to something else, but that's straight 5e.
Yeah, I can't see on here, but here it's showing the death saves. This is where it says. I know you probably can't see this,
Nope.
but I'm trying to get is. It says rolling 1 or 20. When you make a death saving throw and roll a 1, it counts as 2 failures. If you roll a 20, you regain 1 hit point.
I've always done it to where it's 2 auto saves. That's how I've always done it.
Same.
It's different.
And so does Matt. He's always been using that as well.
Yeah. You can do it however you want, so I'm not judging.
But then I also started on Pathfinder, that's how you did it in Pathfinder, and they
Yep.
also started on Pathfinder.
I'd have to see because
That might be
I
where
don't
it
know
is.
if that's a 3.5. But yeah, that's the 5e rule.
Yeah, that's the 5e rule. I've always been using. Yeah, I've always been using like 2 passes.
Regain 1 hit point is the 5e rule.
Yeah, I've always been just using double save. But if anything,
I mean, yeah, it would make sense because that's what it is for a nat 1. So you would think that the nat 20 is the opposite.
Next up is the Hunger of Pandemonium.
Oh boy.
Where's my pencil? I think it's hard to keep
You guys have hit a threshold.
Uh-oh. And I'm big. Basically, I don't want. Uh-oh.
Threshold. So I need Brando. I need Giles. Tell me something. Where do you guys put your crystals? Well, where are your crystals
Mine's
now?
around my neck, but it's on my mammoth, so it's in my body.
Not you, Aaron.
From what you said, it attuned to my weapon.
Say it again, Austin.
From what you said, it attuned to my weapon.
All right. It's on your weapon. Giles, where's your crystal?
Should also be in your weapon.
I'm trying to check. I thought I have like a backpack or a. Oh, it said it went into my weapon. No.
I said it's either of your choice to be in your weapon or on your neck or just on your hip.
I think it'd be in my weapon.
All right.
Theus.
I need you guys to roll me. Choose an ability score of your choice and roll me that check.
Dexterity.
Okay.
It's just a check.
Mm-hmm.
So no save modifier, just the ability modifier.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 15.
15 from Giles using Dex. Austin, which one are you going to use?
Just the regular modifier. I use strength. I got a 22.
22.
As I slaughter Wookiees.
As you can see that threshold being crossed to where you see the hunger as its arm is like being turned into mush, flushing out to where it's just nothing but like putrid mouth. It's disgusting of whatever it is, and it's seeing on its threshold where like it kind of just like turns around to where like the mammoth was, just turning around to where you can see that giant eye on its back. Looks like threshold is like being poured toward the eye is like moving around left, right, up, down, and it's like spiraling around, going crazy to where like you hear like a giant like slicing of flesh, and then just kind of like something being ripped, like force ripped, as you hear. Chaos. As it's just ripping and just like ripping from like what flesh is on where your guys' crystals are reverbing, beaming out like a big chaotic pool of energy, just beaming out. Brondel, you hear Iridium's voice, where she says, looking at it, um, um, there's a thing you can wait. Use the crystal. Try, um, try something that you do regularly. Just try like tuning, like try using the crystal either as like a little waylight beacon or like any form of like marker or anything. Try using the crystal. You can power up the crystal. I can give you a little bit of my. You can use a little bit of my blessing into it.
All right.
Same thing happens to you guys, to where you also hear Toma's voice while saying this. She's saying the words. You can probably use a little bit of my blessing to help you in this situation, but you're going to need to use like the full brim of your crystal. Maybe not in the form of sealing it, but maybe, mm, maybe enduring like a big possible, like a good bit of shielding, like a little bit of coating around. Just try using your crystal. Maybe something will happen.
Okay.
As the Hunger of Pandemonium is kind of like, in a sense, quote unquote, shedding its own type of skin ordeal, to where like it's still ripping, to where it fully rips. It's kind of like looking from the chest, kind of something is creeping out, where like deranged
Okay.
hands are gripping from the side, to where you can see in the middle, kind of like in that empty pool of darkness, like a piece of a void opening up, kind of like still with those deranged attached hands. You kind of see like ripping out, saying the words. Reaching out and clawing. It's going to look to the nearest thing, and it being the mammoth. Aaron, of your choice, strength or dexterity? A strength or dexterity save.
I will use the mammoth's strength. Ten.
Take 23 points of damage. You are restrained. And for the start of your turn, you're going to have to roll 2d6s.
Wait, how can a huge beast be restrained again?
This thing is a size bigger than you, so it can definitely lift you.
Fair enough. I'll take it. I'm gonna get these d6s ready. I'm not rolling them yet. I'm just having them out.
End of that turn. Braun, it's you.
All right. I guess I'll go for the attack, using the full might of thy crystal sword. And thank God I said it like that, because I got a nat 20.
Gonna use your crystal? Nat 20.
Yeah, of course.
You said this is on your. You said you're using your greatsword, correct?
Yeah.
You hold out your blade while you're in your rage, holding it to where you can see it's starting to glow of that red energy from your crystal, glowing up, kind of giving it like, kind of like a Sith like lightsaber, kind of glowing that red, to where like its burning light is getting even more sparked out.
But that's all I got.
Holding out that spark light, You see a beam shooting straight out, hitting the Hunger of Pandemonium. Anytime you attack, add a D12.
Ooh.
12
Yeah,
during
add
the
it.
during the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So am I rolling the crit with?
You're rolling. Yeah, go ahead. Roll the hit.
There you go.
Well, okay. So the first attack did the little glowy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I gotta do my second attack.
Mm-hmm.
That's another nat 20.
Damaged.
Jesus.
And yes, that 12 damage does double.
Okay. I have to get another D12 out. Does my apply to that? Does my critical apply to that one as well? So would I get 3 instead of the 2?
For the 12?
Yeah, for the 12. I just want to make sure.
Mm,
If not, that's fine.
afraid not.
Okay. Okay, not a problem. Right.
No. I did say it would double, so yes, you would get another dice.
Okay, so I would get the triple damage or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta get an extra D12 out. This D12, I've never rolled this one, so let's try it. Okay. Holy Jesus Christ. $42 points of damage.
42. With that,
Yeah,
with
42.
the 42 doing that, it is still standing. To where you, beaming straight out, looking straight towards it, to where you are caught in like an immense power rage with the additional help with Iridian, to where she runs, bolting, charging straight towards you. As you're spinning your blade, slicing straight through to where it cuts a big chunk from the chest. Like, since it was already split open, it cuts a big chunk from where like the stomach is to where a bit of the intestines falls out.
Oh, dang. Oh, he's taking damage, guys. We might be able to take him down. I say in Mammoth, so I don't say anything.
Bonus action, Austin.
Okay.
Because you're allowed to
Can't really
attack.
do much. I'm not gonna waste it. I wish I could change my magic surge.
Sorry.
But I can't do that. I will lift the sword to the heavens.
Lifting it up straight to the heavens. For Valhalla! Just holding up your blade, ending Braun's turn. Aaron.
Okay. Oh, I have to roll 2d6s at the start of my turn.
Mm-hmm.
One is a 5, one is a 1.
So it's like some points of damage towards you.
Alright. So I just take 6 points of damage?
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm going to attempt to am I grappled?
You're not. You're still in this clutcher. So yeah, you gotta attempt to grapple. Strength or dex.
Okay, and this is my action to escape, right?
Mm-hmm.
Strength. That's a 17 for strength.
To where like you're using your tufts and like your mouth like size and able to like break the grapple from to where you're like still like within the palm but still like on its little big forearm. Like it's very big, meaty forearm.
Okay. Do I get dropped within like 40 feet of the body?
No, you are still on the arm of the Hunger of Pandemonium. It never fell.
Okay. So I'm still grappled.
No, you're not grappled. You broke the grapple. You broke restraint. You're just on its forearm. You're not grappled.
Can I charge its face?
Yes, you can go to charge. What is your dash movement?
It's 40 feet. That's why I'm asking if I can reach it.
Not by 40 feet, but if you were to dash.
Can I like run up its arm and as I'm running, like gore into its shoulder?
If you were to run, since it's on the other arm, you'd be running straight into like the other separate hand that it has.
Yeah, just something I can charge in 20 feet.
Yes, you were able to.
Feet.
Yes, you were able to.
So I'm going to do that. And bonus action gore it.
Roll to hit.
Numbers, good numbers. 25.
In this threshold, that hits.
Do it. Numbers. Good numbers, good numbers, good numbers. 29 points of piercing. And that was my action to escape the grapple, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, alright, fair enough. That ends my turn.
First. Half of the kill. What do you do?
I'm going to, so as I'm like digging my tusks, I want to like just keep hacking at it until it like saws off the arm.
To where you're just letting out and slashing out to where you hear the squealing, wretched pain of like a very deep, guttural scream of the Hunger Pandemonium to where like that forearm just rip off.
Yeah, alright. Let's do it. We're seeing some damage, you guys. And I'll just let out a triumphant, like, I don't know, whir. What the sound does an elephant make?
To where you're still on there.
Trumpet.
Initiative is not ended. You got half of this kill.
We've reached the halfway point, you guys.
Not the halfway point, because you cleared its HP. The entire HP is gone. It's at negative 27, but this is half of the kill. Next up in initiative is Drift. As Drift is reaching for his crystal, spinning his crystal in his hand, to where like he kind of like slaps his blade to it at the bottom, to where it kind of makes like a little bit of like a hilt, but grip kind of form of the crystal, shining off to where like he is spent like holding the crystal, shining a gleam, kind of like spinning his blade to make another slash at the running up to like one of the legs, making a slash at it. To where it is starting to kneel down, taking a good hefty bit of 11, ending Drift's turn. Giles, what do you do?
Here we go. And so as I approach this thing slowly, and I reach up about 30 feet closer to it than I was before. Holding my Theus in my hand as the crystal's energy is radiating from it, I hear the words of Toma. And I say, "All right, you've led us this far. Now, as I raise it skyward, lead us to victory." As I raise Theus skyward with the crystal's energy in it, attempting to release the crystal's energy
Roll.
using a roll to hit.
Roll a d20.
Roll what? A d20. Okay. 10.
The crystal starts resonating with Theus as much as it can, to where it shines out golden light, Striker Theus, making like a Wele beacon of sorts, still pointing to it, giving you that good mark. What do you do as it's glowing?
As it's glowing,
Mhm.
I'm going to take it in my hand. It's my bonus action. I am going to cast Hunter's. I am going to cast Searing Smite. No. Thunderous Smite.
Alright. As you're doing that, whenever you strike with this thing, add a d10 to the damage.
Nice. Extra d10. And then I'm going to take it, hold it, and raise it over my head. I believe they're within 5 feet of it.
Yes.
I'm
So
literally on its body.
I will chuck this thing as hard as I can into the heart of this beast.
Can't see the heart.
Dang it. Wherever I can get it, I'd still get advantage from the attack.
You can hit the eye, so yeah.
I will stab this thing in the eye.
Roll that.
Okay. Advantage does a 21 hit.
Misses.
Oh!
Throwing it as hard as you can to where it's going to go hit the eye, but like it just bounces off, returning straight to your hand.
That's the end of my turn.
Aileen, you know what to do.
Yeah, I know. That's a 13.
Mark one pass. You are
I know. That's what I.
2 fails, 2 successes.
And 2 passes.
Mm-hmm.
Next one is going to be the deciding factor.
The Hunger of Pandemonium,
Jesus.
as it still stands, is calculating with its one eye. What I roll, not on the d20 yet, but what I roll on the d6 is a chance of fate. To who it's going to attack.
Oh no.
It could be me, guys.
Wouldn't it be focused on me that's on its arm?
It's a D6. It's randomized.
Giles,
I'm here.
you are safe.
Oh no, I don't like this suspense. I don't like this. Stop.
I don't
Stop. I
either.
can't take it.
Aaron, you are safe.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Hit me.
Yeah, you're the one that has the most hit points, I think. You and Austin.
Drift, is safe.
So it's down to me or Austin. Hey, what the fuck are you doing? Stop messing with the candle, bitch. Guys, my God's messing with my candles. I don't like it.
I need
He's lonely without his wifey.
Aileen.
Uh-huh.
I need you to tell me
Uh-huh.
what are your last words.
Mm, mm. No joke. I was drinking water. I wasn't expecting that. Um, 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 um. Uh,
I can't take this. I can't take this.
To
no,
where
like,
you see this thing looking over from like the shrooming little
I
patch
was
of
the
open,
easy target.
to where that thing rips open and you can see crawling out from it his hands glorifying that of a reaper, to
Mm.
where it lunges over, long arms but like a gigantic hand reaching over to Aileen's body as the crystal leaves her hand.
I figured that was gonna happen. Maybe something along the line that at least they're safe and I love them. I don't know. I didn't think about this ahead of time. I thought we were gods. I'm kidding. We weren't gods. We were very unprepared for this.
To where you are getting dragged, as everybody can see this, to where your eyes are kind of blurry as you see glimpses of shadows of not only of this thing, but you can see the mammoth on the arm from how far it is. You see Giles. You see Brondel. You see Drift. You are being dragged as this is happening. And as you're being dragged straight into this crevice to where you're picked up into the middle, to where it throws you up and is holding you from your head,
The same thing.
to where it's making you
The same
stare
thing.
at everybody that is on the ground. Say your last words.
It's time.
No, I love them, including my father, who is probably dead.
Poseidon, save me.
Nah, he ain't coming. I'm
Oh
gonna be honest.
no!
I'm gonna be honest. She doesn't have a god. She just thinks she's talking to Poseidon. She don't know no better. She's a fucking ditz.
As you are feeling force crush only your head, you see the glimmer of like that essence of light. You see a female elven figure, kind of older.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
You see reaching out is her hand. You see it's your mother.
I thought she was still alive. I thought she was alive. I'm so confused.
Think
Well, there goes my
very
player's handbook. I just pea fish.
as she's reaching out your hand as everything is crushed to where all of you hear a snap immediately.
Oh, that's not pleasantly sounding.
Becca,
Uh-huh.
mute indefinitely.
Wait. Okay. Let me figure this out real quick.
As you see, she is falling as the snapping to where blood is gushing out everywhere in the drop of her body landing straight to the ground. Aileen is gone.
Oh no.
As I, as a mammoth, have no idea what's going on.
The crystal that dropped out of her hand is right next to you, Brondel.
I think that's a hint.
Alright. Wait, I'm gonna pick it up.
You pick it up as it doesn't chuck your hand, but it doesn't resonate with you to where you can see in like the image of the crystal, you kind of see like a elven figure in that crystal, like in chains, sitting there, not saying anything, not even showing his face. It's pretty much like the side profile of him. But like you can kind of see as he's like holding his hands, he is not amused.
Yeah, he don't look too happy.
Initiative is around and straight back to Brondel as you get done picking up the crystal. The pandemonium itself is still standing up, but everybody, not everybody, only 3 of you have these forms of light hitting the Hunger of Pandemonium. What do you wish to do?
Alright. I wish to try to hit him again.
Roll to hit.
Just like my dice roll. That's 24.
24 misses this time.
Yep. Alright. Going for the next shot.
Back to high rolls, fellas. You're doing reckless, right?
Yeah, I'm reckless, man.
Yes, sir.
That's a 26.
Hits.
Just hits.
Alright.
No. Hits.
Fair.
$26 points of force damage.
As all that transpires, the final kill. How do you wish to finish this off?
Beat him up, Rondell. Beat him up.
Eat him.
Ooh. I wished in my bloody rage stab it into whatever I'm hitting and use the power of Odin himself to
takes the blade, puts Aileen's crystal in a pouch, then with both hands, using his full strength and a few others, just to cleave toward that part that was open, straight in half, to where the mammoth, not only do you fall off, make a dexterity saving throw, mammoth.
On it. 16.
Take 30 points of fall damage.
Alright, taken. Still up. It's a mammoth. They have so much HP for no reason.
The Hunger of Pandemonium, is destroyed, but the body of Aileen is still there on the ground as everything is destroyed. You see those like flesh-like creatures start to turn to mush, disappear on the ground, and the cage surrounding the celestial light from the crystals that it shut out diminish. End of initiative.
Oh, I turn out of the mammoth and just fall to my knees.
Fall to your knees.
I'm gonna take my dais and I'm gonna look over at where Aileen used to be. Where she was once alive. I'm gonna look at Theus again. Fall to my knees and say, Why? Why, in our time of need? You failed me, Toma. You failed me. You failed us.
As you say that, you hear Toma's voice. This is... I didn't...
You're right, Toma. It's wrong of me to blame you. It was my own shortcomings that led to this.
Destroy the creature.
As you're all standing over to where Aileen is, where she is, you hear a bunch of footsteps.
Quickly, has it been a minute? Please. A healer, anybody.
I can't bring her back to life.
I'm
If
talking
she's-
to, I'm like yelling it out to anybody that can hear me. Anybody from the town.
You see it's her father, Parafalin.
I try to rummage through Aileen's backpack, purse, whatever. Do I find a diamond worth 300 gold on her?
There is no diamond, and if there was, you don't have Revivify.
I don't, but I can at least have it in case somebody does in that town.
There is no diamond in there.
There is no diamond.
You see her father is walking over, sees Aileen on the ground, head crushed, body dismantled.
Do something.
See in his demeanor to where the skies of the Fae rain upon. As it's rain, it's mainly of common, like acid fall, but not of acid anymore, to where this realm weeps finally in its life. To where the rain itself is no longer is chaotic enough, but not of devilish nature, more of wild, mollustic nature, but still keeping the same rainfall. Where
Like kind of knee paddle over and like prop Aileen's head up on my arm.
you see her dad is looking, and he
I
says,
make eye contact with her dad.
he says, I lost 2 people in one day.
Lost yet? She's not lost yet. You can still do something.
And you see her dad just shakes his head.
There has to be something, anything.
No diamonds.
She had one though. She had a diamond.
But she tried using it on her mother, and it didn't work. To where he goes over to pick up Aileen's body.
No. I touch my crystal to her.
Touch the crystal to where you're using a little bit of like the power of Umbrea, to where Umbrea says in the crystal, afraid my blessing guide doesn't work on this either.
Who does? We have all the crystals here. We have everything we need. Who can do this? Please. I don't have much time. She doesn't have much time.
Drift is looking and saying, not me.
Look at Brondel. Iridian. Can she do anything?
I don't believe she can in this situation.
I look at Giles. And Toma. Does she strike you as the healer type?
I am not there.
You say that. As the wind is settling, the presence of Giles, within sight or not, he is gone.
He's left us too. He's the one that was healing her and protecting her. He probably feels most guilty for this. I don't blame him. If she's truly gone.
You see her father picks her up and just like puts her on his shoulder to where like he is holding her, and you can see in his face that he is trying to keep a straight face and try not to burst into tears.
I'm making eye contact with him again. I just say, I wasn't lying when I said I thought you were a bad father. But a father knows his daughter when he sees her. And seeing this today, you loved her, despite everything she did to you, despite your shortcomings. A father loves his daughter. You might be a bad father, but you are still a father.
You see,
and I respect that.
The look in his eye is nothing but pure sadness, to where he has 2 rings on his finger instead of 1.
There was nothing we could do. I tried everything. I let her head rest. I let go of her.
You see, he is kind of walking back to like the little hideout where his water is like. Do you see like the water of the fathomless kind of like kick into like his warlock nature, to where the water up like around him is starting to shift, constantly swimming around as he's carrying Aileen in his one arm. You are in the middle as this appears. Giles, what are you doing at this moment as you walked away?
I'm off in the Feywild somewhere. Just relenting about my failure.
Not bad. I
As
was
I
reading.
as I look up to the sky with a big sigh, a heavy sigh, and I say, "We've done it, but at what cost?" And I'll say, "Tear, you are god of justice. Did I not try to do justice? But I failed."
Calling out to Tyr, to where the voice right to where your necklace glows and shakes, but not a response.
And I just kind of, a shadow kind of comes over my eyes, and I just say, "Nothing, huh?" And I just kind of start to stifle a laugh. I just cover my face.
Now, as walking through back into like the little room, to where we're not zooming to where the other party members are, just standing there getting their bearings, but mainly to where we're gonna zoom into where Aileen's father was, as he is holding the body of Aileen with like a little bit of tears in his eye, just walking down as Juniper is lifting up Aileen's mother with, which was the bandage on her face, is now the towel over her face. It is holding her and puts her down on the ground while Aileen's father is putting Aileen right next to her mother. Toward the lake of the Fae, even though chaotic and unstable, asking of magical means through his pact, encoding in a little element where it doesn't burn straight through on the waterways, sending them and putting them straight into like a little ship, keeping them preserved, as Para holds out his hand and puts it on the tail end of the ship. He kisses the second ring on his hand and kisses out straight to the ship, placing his hand and saying, "I'll miss you both, because this is now my endless hell. This is now my endless hell. To
I
where,
put my hand on his shoulder,
I'll
and
never,
I'm just looking out with him.
never recover." Pushing out the ship to where they are going across Riverway to the Wildflowers himself, going across the current as Juniper is holding her ground, looking straight ahead, and looks at you guys and kind of wondering and saying, "I thought there was one more with you guys." Where's the human? Tall, kind of gray hair. Giles.
He's in the woods somewhere, beating himself up. Probably. He disappeared shortly after the fight and its conclusion. He tried his best and failed.
We can try sending you guys back to wherever you came from.
In fact, I'm gonna look into my crystal and locate Giles.
You know what to roll.
Yep. Succeeds.
You see Giles peering in the crystal of the Fae in the woodlands, looking around and just holding his hand over his head and just laughing with a little bit of crying in there, saying in the crystal, "Thought I was doing my job, but it looks like I failed once more."
I'm going to break the. I'm gonna break the incantation of my spell. So I'm gonna sever that link, and I'm going to just wild shape into a direwolf and start running in the direction I think he was.
Investigation.
Here we go. So I'm using the direwolf sheet. I have actually advantage on these because I'm relying on sight and smell. Thank goodness for that advantage. That's a 7.
It's just a 7.
Wait, it might be higher. No, 7. That was right.
You are tracking Giles. Just like sniffing and catching that scent.
Wait, investigation?
Yeah.
Wait, that's lower. Never mind.
Just looking out,
I took
sniffing
perfect.
out to the scent. To
That's
where?
a 0 for investigation.
To you, sniffing out to the scent. Going out to where you can hear like a little bit of laughings and a few sniffles. To where you find Giles. You find him as he's laughing and crying a little bit. What do you do?
Guys, we gotta
Yeah.
go.
As this happens, we're gonna end for tonight.
That was a really interesting session, Cass. But it's
Oh.
pretty
See,
late. We've gotta
Very
go.
interesting.
see everybody later. Good night.
Good night, Cass. I'll see you tomorrow.
Take
Mm.
care,
Good night.
guys.